Hey, folks. So, it looks like the folks at Nintendo and Lego have found a new way to take my money. Uh, if you haven't known already, I'm a huge Lego fan. I play the Lego games. I have a whole lot of Lego sets, mostly Lego Star Wars. The only set outside of that is the Lego Voltron. Everything else is pretty much Lego Star Wars. My wife delved into the Lego Harry Potter uh, many years back, and so it's been pretty safe to say that I go to the Lego store all the time. Needless to say, it seems the folks at Nintendo and Lego have figured out that they can work together and just find a new way to print money. And this is something I've pretty much said that Nintendo should do years ago, owning some of the best IPs on the planet of branching out, you know Zelda and Mario and Metroid and all those guys. And it looks like they're finally able to do so, or they finally decided to do so. And so, a month or so ago when they announced the, Super Mario Lego set, I thought it was pretty cool. It wasn't really for me because, it was just Mario and has some cool little technical sounds and all that, but for the most part, it really didn't do anything for me. But announcement was made today, and it was leaked yesterday, and I was going to talk about it, but I waited till it was official, and sure enough, I'm sucked in. So it looks here like they have a replica of the original Nintendo Entertainment System in Lego form. And oh my word, this thing just looks awesome. It's it's the NES. It's I guess a life-size controller, a Lego version of the cartridge, Super Mario Brothers cartridge, and the TV. And I guess with the TV has like a scrolling function where you turn a little crank and you see like a 8-bit Mario, jumping all around, and it's pretty cool. Um, and I guess if you take that other Mario from the other set and put him on, he makes a little bit of noise, and that's all in fine and dandy. In all in all honesty, I could probably do without the TV and just deal with the NES system by itself. But I'm sucked in. I'm in it, and it looks like it's going to be a little bit over $200. I think it's $230, and it's available. It'll be available on August 1st of this year. I'll provide the link in the description below. And as I saw this reveal, I immediately I got excited, but at the same time, my wallet decided had started to ache a little bit because can you imagine that if this NES replica is successful, and never mind that it's more expensive than a Switch Lite at the moment, it's quite funny. But if this is successful, which I firmly believe it will be, because I saw a lot of videos where people were, talking they were going to buy it. How many other sets, Nintendo sets, will possibly follow? Because obviously this is the first one in a long line of Nintendo consoles. So, we have the NES. So we have the Super Nintendo. We have the Nintendo 64. We have the GameCube. We have the Wii U. And we have the Switch. That's just all the consoles right there. Lego form. I could see my wall being littered with Lego versions of Nintendo consoles right next to my wall of actual Nintendo consoles. What makes this even worse is what if Lego decides to delve into the handhelds. So we can have a Lego version of Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance. Heck, even the Virtual Boy, the DS, the 3DS, the 2DS. Oh my word. I already see at least, what is that, 15 different sets at a minimum of $150 to $200 a pop. Right there. Right there is going to be an interesting thing. I'm looking into my crystal ball and looking into the future. Now, am I going to flat out say I'm going to purchase every single one of those? Probably not. But at least on the console level, if it looks good, chances are I'm gonna buy them. This set is actually pretty sizable. It's over 2,000 pieces, so it's not gonna take you 15 minutes to put it together, unless you're my wife. She has that unique talent. Takes me a little bit longer. And what was even cooler was, it had the cartridge. On the video, you actually see the guy blow on it. And if you guys had a Nintendo back in the 80s, you know how it was. You blew on it, it worked. But do you actually think that Lego would actually sell like other Lego versions of cartridges of other games? That'd be a nice little side gig right there. Sell a cartridge of A Legend of Zelda, or sell, a cartridge of Metroid. I don't know. That's pretty cool. What's even cooler, and a coworker of mine brought this up, is to actually mod or mod this case and put it in actual, I guess, Retro Pie or something else inside of it, and makes an actually functioning Lego Nintendo. That would be actually pretty cool. Now, I do not have the technical wherewithal to do it, but I am pretty certain that there are plenty of folks out there that will give it a shot and actually get it to work. And I'm excited to see that. And if the other consoles come out, I'm pretty sure other people will do that too. I think that would be pretty cool. Anyway, yeah, it's the beginning of the end of my wallet's already strained enough, and this is just gonna add to it. Oh well, it's fun. August 1st is going to be here in a couple of weeks, and I'll be right there first in line. But tell me what you guys think. Are you excited for this Lego NES? Do you think it's a bad trend? Do you think there's going to be more? Let me know. Post in the comments below. And if you want to see more of my videos, you can always hit that subscribe button. You can hit the bell if you want to. You can follow me on Twitter. I'll put the link below. And I'll talk to you guys next time. Peace.